Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a haul on a couple of things that I've picked up yesterday and today. I did spend quite a bit of money, but I haven't been spending anything, barely anything these past couple of weeks, so I thought I would splurge on some things that I've either wanted for quite a while or I really do need in life. You'll see once I show you, you can judge however you want to judge it, but yeah. So the first place that I went to yesterday was Lush, and the lady there was honestly the nicest Lush lady I've ever had. I've never had a bad Lush experience, like none of the people that work there have ever been nasty, but she was just so nice. I could have stayed in there and talked to her all day, I'm not even joking. So the first thing, well, the main reason that I went in there, all of the things that I got, I didn't really go in thinking, I don't know what to buy. I kind of had on my mind, I wanted to buy a body scrub, I wanted to buy this specific, but this was like the only thing that I wasn't entirely sure which one I wanted, and that was a body butter slash body exfoliator, because I was going to get Buffy, but then I felt it, oh, this is way too rough for me, because I want this for my legs so that I do it before I shave. And this one smelled good, looks fine, pretty cool. I think it's black, so I think it's a bit different, and it is not that abrasive, and it's called You Snap the Whip. I haven't opened it yet because I don't have my tin with me, it's actually in my bathroom, but this it smells like blackcurrant, which if you guys know me or if I've talked about it before, I'm pretty sure I have. Blackcurrant is my favourite Lush scent, really love it, and this was $18.30. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, really nice. She recommended this one, she said this was her favourite, and this smells my favourite, so I was completely sold. Then I also wanted to pick up this conditioner, and this is the American Cream conditioner, and this is a double strength conditioner. I've wanted to try a Lush conditioner, said that 50 times in one sentence, for such a long time, but since the fact that I've had this whole hair disaster, I thought that maybe I would get one that's double strength rather than just a light conditioner. And this smells pretty good. It doesn't smell as good as I thought it was going to smell. Like, I never smelled it before, but online everybody goes, oh my god, it's so amazing. It's pretty nice, but it's not like above and beyond. But yeah, I got the medium size. This one was $27.50. The one underneath it was $17.50. So you paid an extra $10 to get twice as much, and I thought that was a good idea, because the other one was literally like this big and it would last you like, what, 5 washes maybe. This one will last me at least 10, you know. Think of it that way. Maybe it would be a problem if you didn't wash your hair that often. I washed your hair every day, but I wash my hair very infrequently, and I'm not planning on using this every time. So yeah, really like that. Haven't actually tried either of these, obviously not this, but I haven't tried the conditioner, nor have I actually tried any of the other products in the video apart from this one, because this is a repurchase, and this is the Lush Mint Dual Lips Lip Scrub. This retails at $12.20. Such a great product. This will last you such a long time if you don't have a boyfriend that actually likes to eat it, sit there and like eat your lip scrub, but really nice. I do enjoy it. Would recommend it to all of you guys. Some people say that you can make your own lip scrubs, but for one, they don't taste as good. Two, that doesn't come in a glass container. And three, the thing that I think is the most important is that this holds and stays preserved for such a long time, whereas if you made one, you'd probably have to throw it away straight away, keep it in a container and keep it for a week. But these last for over a year, like 14 months or something. I think I've actually done a review on one of these because this sounds so familiar, but yeah, if I have, I'll leave it down below. If not, then you won't see it, but I really like this. Next, I went to JB Hi-Fi and I picked up a new phone case, and it's from the brand Belkin, and it's the Essential 013. Packaging looks like that. Of course the case is in there, but it's just a gel case. It's really thin, which is my favourite thing about it. The only problem is if you're buying this for a brand new iPhone, it doesn't come with a screen protector, so that could be a problem. The next thing that I got is a new DVD, and this is the Keeping Up with the Kardashians Season 5 DVD. I've been wanting to collect these. As you guys know, I have Seasons 1 to 4, and I also have, what is it, Courtney and Chloe Take Miami, so I've got like an itchy chest, yellow region. But yeah, this was the next one that I needed, and this was $23. I like the way these aren't too expensive, because I have to buy a lot of them, but yeah, got this just because I did. I just fully dropped on the floor, but yeah, hi. Okay guys, so the next place that I went to was Farmers, and I picked up 3 things. They had a 10% off sale, which is pretty insignificant, but I mean, it's a saving's a saving, you know. If you get things for like an entire day on 10% off, you'll save like 20 bucks, so gotta think of it that way. It all adds up, you know, eventually. Sorry, I took everything out of its bag and all of my receipts are just jumbled up, but I was going to tell you guys that I was just checking. I forgot to check how many Beauty Club points I have, and I have 199 and you need 200 to get a card. I was actually absolutely so pissed off. But either way, the first thing I got was this tweezer set. Tweezers? I don't know. It's from Manicure, and this is a special edition one apparently. It's just like glittery zebra print. And it's just like the ones with the slanted tip. You won't be able to see because this camera doesn't focus, but I just thought I'd get these because my other ones are those really crap ones that everybody's mum has that suck balls at pulling out eyebrow hair. So I thought I'd try these before I went and got Tweezerman ones. These are $11, but I got them for $9 something. But yeah, they're really inexpensive either way. I'll get back to you on how well these work. Okay, so the next thing that I got are some nail polishes from Australis. The first one I got is this one here, and this is called Spectacular. This is the crystal colour top coat, strengthening top coat with holographic reflective flakes, which is on trend with the whole flaky nail polishing that's going on. There's a really popular one out by Essie, and I know there's a new collection from some brand that maybe Zoya, I'm not too sure. We don't have it in New Zealand, so I'm not too sure what it's called, but definitely go Google Essie flaky nail polish and it'll come up with the one that I'm talking about. But what flakies are is it's basically a clear nail polish filled with flakes of glitter that sort of shift to different colours. Like this one shifts from green, yellow, blue and purple, or depending on what angle you look at it, to like red, orange and yellow. Sort of goes backwards and forwards. Really, really cool. It's called Spectacular, as I said, like something like spectacular. And I really, really like this. This was $14, but I got it for like $12.60 or something like that. And these have 10 mils of colour. Sorry if you live out of the Australasian region, because I know you can't get these, but my bad. And then I also got the Australis nail polish to go with it, because I know flakies look really nice with a black. I got the one in blackmail. It's just a completely cream black. Well, people call it matte, but it's not actually matte. It's just a cream black colour. And this one was $13 originally, but I got it for $11.70 or something. So this one's like $1 more expensive, but really, really happy with these. Haven't tried the quality, but I'm really happy on the colour and pigmentation, because I've swatched both of them on my nails, but I haven't done a test on wear or anything. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, so now I'm on to the things that I bought today. I went to Albany Mall with some of my friends from university, and I bought a couple of things. Quite a lot for me, to be honest. So the first place we went to, I have everything on my lap right now. I'm going to put some of it on the floor. Hold on just a sec. So we went into quite a lot of shops, but I'm really picky, as you guys probably know. But I went into Kmart, surprise, surprise. And the first thing I got was this sort of like jumper kind of thing. It's like an oversized grey jumper. It reminds me, it's like quite boy style, but then it's got this big star on it, which I think is really cool. But it's quite baggy and loose, but I got a size up, so it was extra baggy. A little bit longer at the back than it is at the front, and it's got kind of shorter sleeves. I like this because it's really versatile. You could wear it in the summer as well as the winter, because I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a really thin, it's like thin but warm material, so it's not like a puffer jacket thick or a regular like fleece jumper thick, you know. So you can wear this in the autumn or fall, and then I can go ahead and layer it with some other tops for winter time. And this was $19, like most things from Kmart, so that was really cool. Probably one of like my favourite thing that I got from there. And then I also, this was I only got 2 things, probably the least amount of things I've ever gotten, because I wasn't in the mood to shop in Kmart. But I got these harem style pants. They're called slouch button pant, and for some reason mine only has buttons on the side. I didn't actually notice that, but maybe that's the style. I'm going to hope so, because otherwise mine's broken. But these were $25, and you either love them or you hate them. I really, really like them. So they just are like tight at the bottom and loose at the top. That looks really weird. But yeah, I really, really like these. I don't know how to style them. I haven't decided how to style them, so I'll have to think about that. But so far, I'm really liking those pants. I never really wanted any until a couple weeks ago. I decided that I wanted some, so I bought some. The next place that I bought some clothes from, this is the second and last place, because as you guys know I don't spend much money on clothes because I have a problem with makeup. But I bought this top here. It's just a t-shirt, very, very plain, but it's coloured. Alright, it's like kind of on trend for fall and winter. It's like a cranberry plum kind of colour. It's just a really loose v-neck. It's got a little pocket on the boob, kind of long, not super long, but not like short or like regular length. It's just slightly longer, so you can kind of wear it with leggings if you wanted to. Really nice material. That's the first thing I noticed about this. Didn't really like the other colour, so I just grabbed this one. That was $13, and I got it in a medium. Normally I would probably go for a small, but I didn't want it to like hug my body. I wanted it to be a little bit looser. And then I got these jeggings. I got 2 pairs. They were both $10. They're not intense like the ones from Supre for like $60. But this is the first pair. I don't know if I'm going to wear these or if I'm going to give them away to one of my cousins, but I thought I'd pick them up because I knew that if I didn't I would regret it the moment that I got home, because I literally got home like 45 minutes ago and I just had dinner, so I just sat down and started filming for you guys. But I got these, and they're kind of like a grey black distressed colour. They look a lot better on camera, but when you look at them up close, the printing looks really strange on them in my opinion, but they're just really distressed. They look really short and really small because it's one size fits all, but hopefully it'll be alright. And then the ones that I was actually excited about are these blue wash ones. They're a completely different material. Those are kind of like, they're a really strange material, but this one's like really sleek, kind of swimwear material, same as the harem pants, or harem, however you say, I don't know. And they've actually got like detailing, like they've got the belt loops, the little, what's that called? I don't know, the thing above the fly button, and then back crack. Not crack, but you know, the back stuff. And these ones are a lot longer, so I know these ones will most likely fit, and again, one size fits all. So that's all of the clothes that I got. I'm going to finish off by showing you all of the stuff that I got from Bling. I made 2 trips because I didn't know how much money I was going to spend everywhere else, and as I said, I was only trying to buy necessities, but because I couldn't find everything that I wanted, I decided I was just going to buy some stuff from Bling, because I barely ever go to Bling because there's not one, you know, it's not far away, but it's not super close, so I don't go very often. And they also had a sale. Everything was half price, so this probably would have been near to $100 if I had afforded everything at full price. Like, yeah, near to 100. So I've taken everything out of its packaging. Just saves me from like having to fumble with it, because E.L.F packaging is really hard to open. So first I'm going to tell you the special price, and then I'll tell you the regular retail price. Before I show you guys these, I need to tell you that I went in with a plan to buy so many more things, but obviously because of the sale, everything was sold out. They told me that next week they're getting more in, so I might go back in next week or something. But first thing I got was this complexion brush. This was the most expensive thing that I bought at $8. It was originally $16, and this is so amazingly soft. I was going to buy an E.L.F powder brush, but I heard that this one was really good, so I thought I'd just try this one first. Did I say E.L.F? I meant to say Sigma, but then if I like this one, if I don't like this one, I can go to Sigma. But it's pretty big. I think it'll do a good job at blending everything in. The second and only other brush that I got, because they didn't have any of the ones I wanted, is the angled contour brush, and I kind of just got this for the sake of getting it, because this is a really interesting style of brush. Mine's kind of deformed. I think it's supposed to be a little bit more upward, but this must have just been how it was in the packet. It's flat on the top and it's just angled. I don't know where I'm going to use it. I don't contour my nose. I don't highlight my nose, but I'll find a way. This was originally $6.50. Sorry, this was $6.50, so that means it was originally $13. I'm going to finish off with everything from the studio line from this half of the haul, but this was the first time that I went there. I was like freaking out, so I didn't kind of spend enough time. But I got a glossy gloss. I wanted to get way more of these. Wish that I had of, because I think this is going to be an amazing gloss. But I got the one in Wild Watermelon, and it's just a bright kind of pinkish coral colour. The thing that I like about these is that it has a brush applicator. I haven't tried any of these on my lips or on my skin. But yeah, smells pretty good too. But that's the colour there. It's a really, really glossy gloss, as the name suggests, but it's like a kind of like a bright watermelon pink, as the name would suggest. Then I got 2 of the $1 line Hyper Shine glosses, which are actually $8 regularly, but I got them for $4. Let me just wipe this off the gloss off, because otherwise it'll go all over my clothes. But I got 2 of them. I got one in the colour Bubblegum, which is a really, really light bubblegum pink, as the name again would suggest. I'm thinking of wearing this over like a baby pink lipstick just to add some shine. And I also got one in Vixen, which is like a red. Excuse me, I haven't swatched this one because it takes so long to screw them up. Like, I mean, make the product come out, like screw it to make the product come out, yeah. So I'll try this one out later, and if you see them in a favourites video, you'll know that I like them. My second trip, everything that I bought was $6, which means it was originally $12, I think. Sorry, originally $6.50, so everything was $13. Everything's from the studio line as well. So I got 2 of the conditioning lip balms. These are the two colours. I got one in Nice and Natural, and sorry, they're upside down, you can't even tell though. One in Peaceful Pink. The packaging on these is really like, I think it's really cool looking, but it's literally massive. It's so unnecessarily large for how little product you get inside of it. Like, I always thought that everybody was just whinging, but it's actually massive. So Nice and Natural is kind of like a really brown nude colour. So I don't know how else it's going to show up on my lips or whether I'm going to like it, because I'm not really much of a brown nude person, but I didn't want to get the red one because I don't like red tinted lip balms. I just don't do it for me. So yeah, then Peaceful Pink. This one for some reason is a lot more kind of, I wouldn't want to say melted, but a lot more kind of swatchable and usable, which makes me think it might be more pigmented. It's the one on the top. Again, Peaceful Pink. Really like this one. This is the one I'm most excited for, obviously, because the other one I'm not excited for, so I only got two. The next thing that I got was one of E.L.F Studio blushes. I only had one colour there. I wanted to get one called like Fuchsia Fusion or something like that. It was like the one that kind of looked like Orgasm, or what was it, Angelica by NARS, but I got this one, and it's called Peachy Keen. And let me just take off that little plastic sheet thing. Or not, because it won't come off. It just looks like that. It's a really nice sort of, it's like a golden sparkly peach colour. I don't know any dupes for it, so don't ask me. But yeah, that's what it looks like there. It doesn't remind me that much of NARS apart from that, but the rest of it is cheap and not NARS-like. Like everybody goes, oh, it's so not like NARS, but not really. And then the final thing that I got was one single eyeshadow. Again, they didn't have much selection, so I just got the one that I thought I would wear the most, and it's called Sunset. It's just sort of like, it's very similar to the eyeshadow. It's kind of like a golden peach colour. Really pretty though, and I feel like I'll get quite a lot of wear out of it on an everyday basis. So yeah, that's everything that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed. Any comments, leave them down below, or any questions or requests, and I will get to them as soon as I can. So, because I actually have quite a long request list. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!